Hello. Sorry, I sound a bit funny today. I've already recorded this once as well, but I wanted to sort of demonstrate the harmonic minor scale in an interesting way. So, this would be if you're trying to up your sort of neoclassical game, sound more like guys like Yngwie Malmsteen and Joe Stump and Cesario Fillo, maybe even Alexi Leho to an extent. but um, what all those guys have in common is their use of the harmonic minor scale. Most people would demonstrate it in A, but I want to demonstrate it in D, or technically C sharp minor, considering the fact that we're in E flat standard, which is what guys like Yngwie tune to. So um, there's this one pattern that you can do up 3 octaves on the harmonic minor scale, and it's a pattern that I use very often. It's my favorite way to basically get the scale down, and it goes like this. So what's happening there is I'm starting on D, or again, C sharp. You might want to tune down if you're trying to learn something from this. Well, obviously I was doing that sort of pattern. Now, what you're doing there is you're repeating the same thing, because that's the same as, and that's the same as. Now the way to think about it is you're repeating the same pattern. However, the note that you end on is also the same note that you start for the next one. I've ended here on the D string on the 12th fret, so it's a D, and the pattern starts again. Except now you raise it because B strings are different. And then here, so it's like that, and you can use this pattern in multiple different ways, to sort of up your harmonic minor sort of feel and phrasing to sound more like guys like Yngwie. One way that Yngwie would stylize the harmonic minor scale in this sense would be something like that. So if I was to play that slowly. And what I'm doing there is I'm using the same pattern, but I'm starting on the. I'm sorry, I'm so terrible at counting this stuff. What I believe to be the 17th fret. Yeah, 17th. So I'm starting on the 17th fret, 18th. It's a very Yngwie-like thing. Another way Yngwie might do something like this is a very scalar run. This type of runs you hear on tracks like Far Beyond the Sun at the beginning, when it's that kind of. So one way Yngwie might do it is maybe either ascending or descending. Ascending would be, and then descending would be. And essentially that's. It's the same pattern. This pattern's just repeating itself. And if you can learn to improvise within this and make it sound more interesting, then you're on your first steps to being a neoclassical improviser. And you can improvise in whichever way you would like. If you want it to be slower, with more feel and phrasing. So. Or if you just want to go full on crazy. Either way, you've sort of got the beginning of a neoclassical style, and a style reminiscent of guys like Yngwie, if that's really what you want to go for. And for me, that was something I really wanted to go for, because I'm a huge fan of Yngwie, and I've always liked a lot of what he's done. And so I think this is a very good way to sound like him. It's a very simple pattern that you can apply to your own playing. If you're not super phenomenal with both alternate and economy picking, then you can use legato to sort of mask that. I personally am not very confident with economy picking. I'm a very big alternate picker. You can see I'm alternate picking everything. There's no sort of I can't do the stuff. But again, if you just wanted to legato something, here's a little stuff like that. Very simplistic stuff, not extremely complicated, as long as you're confident in the harmonic minor scale. So again, practice the sort of messed up at the end there, but just really practice moving that scale across those 3 octaves, and practice it in different keys. Maybe do it in A, do it in G, just do it wherever you play, and get familiar with it. That's the whole goal of this, just getting familiar with that pattern and utilising it in your own way. That's all I have to say. I've sort of waffled on, I'm really sorry about that, but I hope this was a helpful video in some way, shape or form. And yes, please subscribe if you're interested in more sort of shred-like stuff, because I love talking about that, and I love sharing the stuff that I'm interested in when it comes to guitar playing and shredding, so cheers.